Every day in shave dens across the world, crimes against whiskers are committed. To right these wrongs, there is a special group of investigators whom strive for shaving perfection. These investigators are called the wet shavers, and these are their stories. Greetings, friends. Welcome to the den for this Saturday for a very, very special shave. At least very special to me and hopefully a certain group of individuals. So I have my CWS shirt on there today. Canadian Wet Shavers. So today is my Canadian Wet Shavers anniversary. Been in the group almost from the beginning. It started in August of 2014, and I joined up in September 14th of 2014. So 5 years today, and couldn't be happier. So for this shave today, we're going to be using all Canadian products, which I usually do anyway, but these are all products that were sourced specifically from members of the Canadian Wet Shavers group. So the soap for today is going to be our group exclusive. See if you can get that writing in there. This was the first exclusive soap that was done for the group, and this is Soapy Bathman Lumberjack. So basically this is Canada in the wintertime in the forest in all its essence. There's a bit of eucalyptus in there for the wintry vibe, and there's balsam fir and there's pine. And it smells just like walking out into a Canadian forest in the middle of the winter. Very, very wonderful scent. So I'm going to quickly wet the face, and we'll get right into lathering. Really looking forward to this shave. I did not get a shave in yesterday, as I just got way too busy and stuff, and by the time I get home from doing the groceries with my wife, it was time to cook supper, and then it's starting to get dark a little earlier now, and then after that all the light went, and I was like, nah, I can't do it today. So really looking forward to the shave today. I've been daily shaving for the last 3 weeks, and I really miss not getting a shave in. Brush is going to be the CoyiCuts Latherizer. This is made by Richard Ciotti, a member of Canadian Wet Shavers, and an all-around great fella. So, brush, soap, brush. It's been soaking in distilled water, as usual. I don't know if I showed you a look at the soap. As you can see, it's got the ring of death down at the bottom. And this is Chris's version 1 soap. He's gone through 3 versions. And this is the first version, which is the hard puck. And this stuff does last forever. I have sampled some of it out. But I try to use it a little bit sparingly now, because I don't know if there's going to be another run made ever again. We did have another group soap made by Tallow and Steel and Mal Grooming. Called Echoes of Rain. I did not get in on that. I really wanted to, but I just didn't have the money at the time. Really wishing I had the money. And there were some nice wooden stands that were made up with the logo on them that would hold a razor, a soap, a splash, and a brush. But once again, just didn't have the cash, but it is what it is. We're going to load this fairly aggressively. I'll make sure I get all kinds of suds in this. Yeah, that's probably pretty good there. We're getting a nice proto lather there now. And we'll just grab that proto lather and rub it into the face. But the scent strength on this is very strong. And it hasn't changed any over the 3 years I've owned this soap. And like I said, I've been trying to use it sparingly, but I have the matching balm, and my son really likes the balm, so he's been using it for all his shaves. So I have to use this a bit more. I'm going to run out of the matching aftershave. because he's going to use it all up on me. All right, dip the tips. So hopefully everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Mine is going pretty good. Allergies were acting up today, so got some Benadryl into me. Bunch of coffee. I'm gonna drink some more coffee here soon while I'm putting this video together and getting it uploaded. That'll keep me from falling asleep this afternoon. Maybe. This soap does whip up into a very, very nice lather. The Soapy Bathman's always been a favorite artisan of mine. I know Chris has been dealing with some life stuff lately. And I believe the website is down right now, so there will not be a link to the website in the description below. But I'm kind of hoping Chris gets back up and at him at some time. And gets the brand back up and running. We just lost a Canadian Artisan with Elvado. Oh, I'd hate to see another one go down for good. But yeah, very, very nice scent on this soap. I quite enjoy it. It is a polarizing scent. Some people say it smells like Vicks, and I can kind of get that. It smells a little Vicks-like maybe. But you know what? You get out in the wintertime in the woods, you're going to kind of get a little bit of that scent anyway, I think. From all the different trees and the cold, crisp Canadian air. So do a couple more applications of water. And I got a couple of razors lined up for this shave. Yeah, that's a nice dense lather right there. Probably could get a little bit more voluminous, but I mean, that's pretty damn good. I did load it fairly heavily, so this could take quite a bit more water yet, I think, but for the sake of the video, we will go with that. Alright, so the first razor for today, once again, is going to be my Wade & Butcher. We were talking in the last video about favorite razors. This is probably the favorite straight I have in the collection. I found this here in Canada. Found it in my hometown. Had it restored by Randy Pocket at First Canadian. And away we go. Very nice. It's a nice slick soap. Great edge. So yeah, go over the other side now. Very nice first pass. And we will quickly rinse off. I'm going to finish up with a different razor. So yeah, Randy, a good old Canadian boy, originally from Thunder Bay, Ontario. Northern Ontario. He lives in Scarborough now, which is a part of the GTA, the Greater Toronto Area. Does fantastic razor work, makes great soaps. And an all-around great guy to deal with. Truly do have a lot of great artisans in the Canadian group. And I know we've had a few people that lately have tried to join. And one of our group rules is you must be Canadian to join. Or you can be American and working and living in Canada. I do believe it. Those are two of the stipulations. Second razor from another great Canadian company. I don't think you guys are going to be shocked at this. But yes, it is the Carve Christopher Bradley. Handmade in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, out west in oil country by Christopher Kirchen. And the Voscod first use, put new Voscod in this. I got this Voscod blade from Derek, who runs Urbane Shave. So, in keeping with the Canadian content, and we'll go across the grain. And a lot of people, wondering about the name, or some people are probably still wondering about the name of Christopher Bradley. So, the two people that came up with the idea for this razor are named Christopher and Bradley. Both Canadian. And that's where the name for this razor came from. Basically, Bradley was into wet shaving. He met Chris. They got talking. Bradley enabled Chris into wet shaving, as we like to do. Enable people into it. And then once Chris was thoroughly enabled, he got to think about making the safety razor, and the Christopher Bradley was born. So you see, folks, enabling does pay off. And so far, this is just a great, great, great shave. Soap is holding up very well in the hot scuttle. Performance and Soapy Bathman has always been wonderful. Really do enjoy this soap. And I do love this uniquely Canadian scent. All right. Third pass. Go back with the Weight and Butcher. Why not? Just rotate back and forth. This is the tricky pass. Johan over at Shave and Butcher saying he's amazed I don't cut myself. And you know what? I'm amazed too. Especially days like today. Another kind of dreary day. Can't really see that well. It's part of the territory, I guess. This time of year. I'm going to do a quick cleanup here. It's like... the way things work is I can see the lather. But over here it gets pretty muddy. And I can see the blade for the most part, except for over here I can't see it. Over here I can see the blade, but with no depth perception, you can't tell where anything is at. So it's just all by feel. I mean, it's like anything else, you get used to it, right? Make sure I get the trouble area there. Very nice. All right, we're going to the cold rinse and the post. Well, actually, it's been a cold rinse the whole shave. And I would be remiss to not mention the towel. This towel was done up by an offshoot messenger group of the Canadian Wet Shavers. We're called the East Coast Addicts. We're all members of Canadian Wet Shavers that live on the east coast of Canada. And we have a fairly active messenger group. So they did up this towel for me. The Red Island Shaver. This is used in almost every shave, unless it's in the wash. And I couldn't be happier and to have that towel in the den. In practically every Instagram picture, that's the towel that's used as my background as well. So the balm is going to be the matching balm. This perfectly mirrors the soap. It's got some good legs too. And this is level 2 menthol. Definitely keep the chill going. If I can get it out of the damn bottle. It's a little gummed up here. Get out of there. There we go. Very nice. Now when this first goes on, this almost does smell like Vicks Vapor Rub. But I quite enjoy it, because I like Vicks Vapor Rub anyway, because once again, I'm Canadian and we roll like that. I don't know. It's just the eucalyptus and the menthol that's in this, but I don't know. I love the smell of it. performance is great too on the bump. All right, so that is the shave. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Got some new subscribers along the way once again, so thank you very much. Appreciate the support on the channel. So to the Canadian wet shavers that'll be watching this video, thank you very much, guys, for the support. You've stuck by me through thick and thin, and I know a lot of you guys are subscribed to me. And so thank you very much for your continued support. I'm very happy to be in the group. I'm proud to be an admin of the group. And let's keep on keeping on, eh, hosers? So that's it for this week, guys. Thank you very much. As always, have a great day and an even better shave, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.